results were officially released today by Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Mashogu. The exam results were over 1 million for candidates who sat this year, and they show an overall improvement in performance compared to the academic year 2021. The Cabinet also declared that all candidates will have slots in secondary schools in the government's plan to have 100% transition. This is new. Let's hear more about it. Our reporter Henry Tende was there.
It was a day of harvest for over 1 million candidates who sat this year's KCPE exams as Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Mashogu officially released their 2022 results. This year, students posted improved performance compared to last year, despite a myriad of challenges.
In the 2022 KCPE examination, overall performance improved compared to 2021, despite the difficult situation that faced this cohort of candidates. The mark of the highest candidate rose 4 points from 428 in 2021 to 431 in 2022.
CS Mashogu did not release the results for grade 6 as widely expected. The CS instead announced the said results will be delivered to respective schools, much to the dismay of education stakeholders.
The biggest disappointment I had in this year's results was the failure of the minister to release grade 6 results, because the examinations were done under the same climatic conditions, and therefore the candidates also are transiting to grade 7, which is a junior secondary level of education. It is difficult to convince these kind of candidates that they are also transiting. So the minister did not give a justifiable reason to compel people to believe that the government is true to further competency-based curriculum. The future of this country is competency-based curriculum, and therefore a mere recognition could not have hurt the time of the minister in this regard.
This year, girls performed better in languages, while boys posted impressive results in mathematics, sciences, and social studies.
Female candidates performed better than their male counterparts in English language, Kiswahili, and Kenya Sign Language. Male candidates performed better than their female counterparts in mathematics, science, and social studies, and religious education.
The breakdown of this year's results is as follows. Between 400 and 500 marks, we had 9,443 students. 307,756 candidates garnered marks between 300 to 399, while in category between 200 and 299, we had 619,593 students. From 100 to 199, we had 296,336 students, while 724 students performed dismally below 100 mark. The high number of students failing exams getting the education stakeholders worried.
We must deal with the quality of the teachers preparing our students in primary schools. That one, there's not going to be any shortcut. If we have to get the results be reversed. If somebody does not have a C in mathematics, a C in English, a C in sciences, that person should not train as a teacher.
It is encouraging, though, that candidates with special needs posted impressive results this year.
I'm impressed that 39 candidates with special needs scored 400 marks and above, compared with only 2 in 2021.
With the education calendar having adversely been affected by corona pandemic, CS Mashogu has revealed from next year, normal school programming will resume.
We will, from January 2023, revert to our normal school calendar. The ministry is determined to place the 2022 KCPE candidates in secondary schools as soon as possible, to give parents adequate time to prepare them for their admission to Form 1.
This year's candidates will know the secondary schools they are posted to from January 16th.
The actual Form 1 selection exercise for all categories of schools will be concluded on January 16th, 2023.
It is an early Christmas for over 1 million students who sat for this year's KCPE examinations. Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu officially released their results today, while confirming all students who sat for that exam will have slots in secondary schools in the country. Henry Tende, Look Up TV, Nairobi.